Ladders of gold, briefcase in the rafters, ready to unfold. All the lights, all the sounds, get up, it's about to go down. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Hard-fought battles over time. The one who climbs the ladder goes on to headline. All the lights, all the sounds, get up, it's about to go down. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Well, isn't that convenient? CM Punk mysteriously gets attacked just days before the biggest match of his comeback, and suddenly, Rey Mysterio decides Drew McIntyre gets another opportunity handed to him on a silver platter. Here's the thing, Rey. I've been in this business long enough to smell something when it stinks. And this reeks of desperation. But that's fine. You do what you need to do to protect your show, Rey. Because over here on SmackDown, we don't need chaos to get results. We rely on what actually matters. Wrestling. And nobody represents that better than Kenny Omega. Drew McIntyre, you're big. You're dangerous. You swing that stupid sword like it means something. But Kenny Omega has gone to war with Okada, with Ospreay, with Moxley, and now with Roman Reigns. You're just next. So no, we're not worried. We're not rattled at all. We're not surprised even. Because unlike everyone else tonight, we came prepared. Good luck, Drew. You're not stepping into a match. You're stepping into a masterpiece. Chris Jericho, the general manager of SmackDown, seems a little less than pleased with the announcement that Rey Mysterio made about Drew McIntyre taking the place of an injured CM Punk. I don't know if Jericho truly believes or not that Punk is actually injured, or if he's just, making an excuse to not show up. But nonetheless, folks, the main event will now be Drew McIntyre taking on Kenny Omega. Before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot more action to get through first, including this right here, the United States Championship. Speaking of United States Championship, here comes the champion, Ilya Dragunov, making his way down. see a huge mix of a crowd reaction. Some of the crowd jumping up and down, cheering, and then there's a lot of loud boos going on as well. Let us know, folks, who you think is going to come out on top of this one. The flash of a man, Nathan Frazier, or the current United States champion, starting things off here, the champion on the attack, a beautiful suplex, taking Frazier down. He stated, pound for pound, one of the strongest men. Oh, he's going to show off that strength right here. Dragunov deadlifting Frazier off the canvas into a German suplex, and he is fired up for this challenger right here. And another suplex, just trying to wear down the speedy Frazier. Dragunov not fooling around here, going on the outside, grabbing a shovel, swing and missing a couple times, and that one did not miss, catching Frazier right across the face. Looks like he's cut open already. That shovel doing a number on the good looks of Nathan Frazier here. Look at the blood dripping, but that's not slowing him down. Actually, that seems to have fired Frazier up. Yeah, that shovel shot opening up the face of Frazier, having the opposite effect on what it was supposed to do. And see Frazier just flying now all over the ring. His offense taking control. Dragunov not a slow man in his own right, but I don't know that there's anyone in professional wrestling that can keep up with Frazier. Dragunov certainly having his hands full here to start things off. Up on the shoulders, and now sorry about that, someone walked by right in the middle of the move, so I sort of missed it there. Looked like he was going for the Mikinishu driver. Dropped down, jumped over his head now, and a belly to belly, just tossing Dragunov over his head. Now going middle rope instead of all the way up top, middle rope to try to get it off quickly. Two count. Frazier thought he had him, going back up right to the same spot. Two near falls, one after the other. Referee's got to be careful, almost smashing his hand on that shovel during the count. Huge Uranagi right there. That'll definitely knock the wind out of the sails of just about anyone. Now the champion on the attack. These guys going back and forth. Dominating most of the match so far has been the challenger, Frazier. Speed move after speed move, but Dragunov looking to slow things back down. Dragunov tossing him in the rope. He's pumped up now. He goes sprinting across the ring, going for that jumping knee, missing, upside down in a very precarious position right now is Dragunov, but he fights through it. That, folks, one of the reasons, again, why Dragunov is the champion. Things could change real quick after that shot. Looks like he caught Dragunov in the back of the head, but somehow he's still kicking out here. That huge uppercut catching Frazier, and after a great match, kind of put things away right out of the blue, and I apologize for the lack of a dramatic call for that one. Hopefully the champion doesn't play this back and listen, but the production crew was waving something in my face, so I kind of had to pay attention to that as well. So once again, I apologize. No delay as we're getting right into some tag team action. On part one, folks.
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 620 pounds. And results
As I started saying on episode 1, we saw the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, or a championship match. Hopefully you go back and catch that. I don't want to reveal too much of what happened in case you folks haven't seen it yet. So make sure, if you're watching part 2 here, first you go back and take a look at part 1 so you don't miss the great action there, ending in a huge matchup between Judgment Day and the newly minted tag team featuring John Cena and Austin Theory. I don't know if tag team is the right word, but the alliance there, calling themselves Ruthless Progression. That vacant Raw Tag Team Championship hanging in the balance here tonight. The Big Bruisers versus the Bruiserweights. And there's a look at those Raw Tag Team Championships right there. Kind of liked when they changed over using this style. Real look of warriors having the Centurion or Spartan helmets on them. One of my favorite looks. Akam and Razar looking to start the offense huge. And what a big, a Russian leg sweep with a clothesline combination. Rattles the cage of Tyler Bate here. We've seen New Catch Republic upset the big brutes. Hoping to have more of that same luck here tonight. Right now we're seeing Rizar and Tyler Bate. Rizar to this point just kind of tossing Bate around. And oh, Karrion Kross tossing a sledgehammer underneath the ropes. You know, the referee paying attention. He's getting rid of that. You know, he's not going to trust the Final Testament. That distracting the referee long enough for Tyler Bate to go with an illegal chokehold right there. Choking with that top rope. Keep an eye on for dastardly deeds coming from the likes of Karrion Kross and Scarlett on the outside. And a big slam. As now Rizar tagged in here. I'm sorry, now Akam tagged in. I did pretty damn good the last couple matches I've called with these guys. Now, oh, Pete Dunne in with a huge clothesline. Taking Akam down. Now Scarlett. Hey, why'd she remove the turnbuckle with my face on it? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, there you go, referee. Putting my likeness back on that turnbuckle as Pete Dunne yanking the damn arm of Akam almost out of socket. Pete Dunne loves his joint manipulation. Surfboard starts right there. A move that we don't really see too much of these days. It was popular, you know, years ago, but Pete Dunne looking like he might bring it back. Akam using that 300 pounds of body weight to just pulverize Pete Dunne. Oh, going for a blow to the back of head. Dunne ducking out of the way, catching him. Clothesline right there, or a big forearm shot, rather. AOP, a couple big and sneakily quick men. Saw Scarlett get up there on the apron again, but Karrion Kross kind of ushered her down, pulled her down to safety again. I'm not exactly sure what she was trying to do that time. Perhaps take that beautiful top turnbuckle back off yet again for some reason. I don't know if I should feel offended by that or not. Those of you tuned in tonight, let us know who you are, because again, we are live streaming right now. So as always, check in and let us know who is on here. What is Scarlett? Oh, hey, keep an eye on Scarlett on the outside. The referee facing the action, and she is going after Tyler Bate. She hit Bate with a sledgehammer. Tyler Bate fighting back. Scarlett going after him, hitting him with a sledgehammer. And now Akam coming to the aid of Scarlett. Scarlett's still going after Bate here on the outside, trying to protect her boys. She is giving Tyler Bate the news. She's trying to make sure that there are no fresh sets of legs on the team of New Catch Republic. Bate now trying to get back in there to break things up, but in the meantime, Scarlett has done her job. And in case you missed it, kind of like I did, watching Scarlett just going to work on the outside, the Authors of Pain have picked up a huge win, and then they are now the Raw Tag Team Champions. Scarlett distracting not only New Catch Republic's Tyler Bate, but myself and much of the audience and probably those on TV as well. But that is exactly what the AOP and the Final Testament had in mind as they singled out Pete Dunne. Very successful tactics there, and if you see that big spine buster that put away Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate could not get up to break that one up in time. And the AOP have won this match and become the Raw Tag Team Champions. Do you feel it now? The weight, the fear, the inevitability. Tonight was not a victory. It was a message, a prophecy fulfilled. The first brick torn from the foundation of this place. New Catch Republic, you were fast, you were flashy, but you never understood the truth. No matter how loud the cheers, no matter how clever the strategy, you cannot outlast the inevitable. And now, with the Raw Tag Team Championships under our control, our grip tight. And this is just the beginning. We are the Final Testament. And every chapter that follows will be written in blood, fear, and gold.
Fall and pray.
Kind of a creepy promo there from Karrion Kross and Scarlett, ending it. Fall and pray. Final Testament sending a huge message out there now.
Count Anywhere match. And is for the WWE Welterweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Here comes Javon Evans. Your boy is certainly bouncy. Check that out right there. The athleticism, unmatched. It's almost unbelievable seeing that when he's taking on a man like Cedric Alexander. Some of the premier athletes in sports entertainment right now. Hope you guys have all been enjoying the custom soundtracks this point. Each superstar here has custom music especially made for my WWE2K25 universe mode. And now literally kicking things off. These two trading some shots back to back. Javon Evans with a big running power bomb. Couple of the fastest and most high-flying men on the roster. Taking some big power shots here to start things off, especially that big power bomb right there. What's Evans doing now? Oh, Evans was setting him up. I thought he was going to clothesline him over. The veteran Cedric Alexander wanted no part of that. Oh, he caught him with a kendo stick. I don't know if that's legal. What type of match is this? I don't know if the referee saw that or not, or if that's legal in this match. But Evans catching or being caught across the head with that kendo stick. Alexander, I don't know what he was trying to accomplish there. Maybe pumping himself up, just jumping over. Okay, it's a false count anywhere match, I am just told, so no disqualification. So that shot to the dome with the kendo stick, perfectly legal here in this one. The open weight championship will be defended in a false count anywhere style. Kind of our version of like the an X division. Alexander liking the idea of being on the outside, and he's right back. He's got a brand new kendo stick here, and he is whooping Javon Evans with that stick, and now going for a submission hold is Evans. He caught him quick. My partners there, the announce crew from different countries right on the outside, getting a little too close to the action. Luckily, I'm nice and safe up in my booth. Wish we had gotten a better camera angle right there on some of that action. All I could see from my angle was a bunch of feet and arms and legs blocking the camera. And oh, roll-up pin from Evans, kicking out before one. Now another quick pin from Cedric Alexander. There's a 2 count. Boys are getting a little closer. We've had a few ones or kickouts before even one, and now Cedric has a 2 count. He's a little bit closer. Can feel it now. Trying to go for something big right here, and no, Javon counters, kicks out of it, and tosses Cedric into that table. We've got bottles flying everywhere. Hopefully we can get these boys on the desk some new drinks. It looks like theirs got spilt all over the place on this one. Evans saying he's not playing around with the kendo sticks. He grabs himself a damn sledgehammer across the gut of of Cedric Alexander, rather. The tornado neckbreaker on the outside. And there's a 3 count. Javon Evans going out of his comfort zone into a falls count anywhere, sort of Extreme Rules style match. And we have ourselves an open weight champion. It is the young man, Javon Evans. Let's see if this closes the chapter in the rivalry between Evans and Alexander, who at least the first 4 weeks of the show has been very heated. I'm sure Evans is very excited about picking up that win and getting ready to defend a title here. What do you think, folks? Does Javon Evans look good with some gold or what? I think pretty much all of us have had the feeling that Evans eventually would be wearing some gold. And talk about gold, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have that ladder match. That Money in the Bank briefcase match right there. You see it. The contract. Contract for a shot at whomever the undisputed champion is. You have 3 men from Raw and 3 men from SmackDown competing here tonight. It's about to go down.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Wait a second, Karrion Kross? I thought LA Knight was supposed to be returning here tonight.
The final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Sorry, folks, with the paperwork I have in front of me saying it's supposed to be LA Knight making a surprise return here tonight. It says nothing about Karrion Kross being in this match at all. I don't see any officials coming down to stop things or anything, but apparently a strange last-minute change. You see all the top superstars in SmackDown and Raw.
The OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Pretty much every other superstar in this match having been part of and eliminated from that Tournament of Champions, except for Karrion Kross. Kross now tossing the ladder in here, and here's a good look at that briefcase that contains a contract for an opportunity to take on whomever the undisputed champion is at the end of the main event between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. And yet more surprises here, ladies and gentlemen. Action on the outside. We've got AJ Styles just pounding Jacob Fatu with chairs. We got backdrops going on in the ring here. Cody Rhodes taking out Seth Rollins just to be demolished with the right hand, that big taped right hand of Kross. You pair off basically any two superstars, could be a main event in just about any PLE you see, and then there's Karrion Kross in there. Kross had himself, no doubt, a great run in NXT, and prior to coming to the WWE, hasn't really had much of any luck or much notable since coming to the main roster. Yet somehow he's made his way into one of the biggest matches in my WWE universe so far. And I have to say, he's in here, he's holding his own as he takes Seth Rollins to the task, and he's draping his throat across that top rope, and it looks like AJ Styles is going to be the first to head up towards that briefcase, and now Seth is going up there. Seth is reaching, got a finger on it, but he is torn down by Jacob Fatu and Karrion Kross. And now, oh, looks like Fatu and Kross tag teaming, or double teaming Seth Rollins here. Oh, he hits Kross right there with a pedigree right onto the ladder. And that will probably be the last we see of Karrion Kross. And then he hits a crossroads on Fatu right on top of that chair. And it looks like Cody Rhodes is going to be the Money in the Bank winner. Nope, until Solo. Oh, Sikoa breaks that up. Didn't think anyone else was paying attention. Sikoa going for that Samoan spike on Fatu. like Seth Rollins is busted open with that huge knee shot from Cross, and now Fatu got a ladder set up. A second ladder just shoved in there by Cross. Cross, he just closed the ladder on Fatu while he was climbing up it. He didn't push it over or anything like that. He just straight up closed the ladder on him. Styles going for a flying forearm, but missed as Solo and Cross going in for an exchange there. Luckily, a happy accident. Speaking of an accident, Solo Sikoa going ham with that chair, driving the face of Cross through it, and then demolishing AJ Styles with it. In this match, it's looking like a damn train wreck in here. Debris, ladders, tables, chairs, stairs, everything just laying strewn over the ring. This is a very dangerous area right now. It looks more dangerous inside the ring than it does with all the items on the outside. Cross continuing to punish both Jacob Fatu and Seth Rollins in the ring. Rollins is out. Fatu going upstairs, but Cross coming up big, shoving the ladder over. Fatu is down. Solo Sikoa looked like he was waiting for Fatu to get to his feet, trying to hit him with that Samoan spike again. AJ Styles breaks things up. Bodies just flying. Bodies flying, tables flying, ladders. Looks like the ring's almost cleared out. Look at these couple just broken chairs. You got a broken kendo stick outside. These 6 men are not only destroying each other, but they are destroying every single object that can be moved. Everything they can get their hands on is getting used as a weapon. Solo trying to make his way back in the ring now. Tossing Cross out of the way. He's got Cross, and there's a Samoan spike. Once again, Karrion Kross seems out of his element. No, I can't say that. He did hold up pretty well so far, but I said it once, I'm going to say it again. Kross now, that should have been probably the last we're going to see of that man. The Sikoa put him out. Oh, what the hell? Kross is back on his feet, taking out AJ Styles. Crossroads on the outside, hitting Solo Sikoa, and now Karrion up top. He's got his hands on that briefcase, trying to take it down. Seth Rollins, his eyes on AJ Styles. I don't think anyone sees. No one thought that they needed to pay too much attention to Kross, but he is your winner. My WWE 2K25 Money in the Bank winner is Karrion Kross, a man that wasn't even supposed to be in this match. This match was just surprising from the start. Right there, I thought for the first time that Kross was out of this one. Pedigreed onto that ladder. And then we saw him hit with a massive Samoan spike from Solo Sikoa right here. This is the second time we thought Kross was done for the night. But yet, take a look at him. This year's Money in the Bank winner. Say what you want, ladies and gentlemen, but Cross came out here and he delivered in a big time way. A little bit flabbergasted here, don't exactly know what to say, but you know, Karrion Kross is your Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's got the power to cash in whenever he wants. And I mentioned that you get a shot at the Undisputed Championship, but he doesn't only have to cash in for a shot at that. He can cash in for, you know, the Raw or SmackDown Championships if he chooses instead to go that route. But, you know, why would you when you can get a shot at the big strap? But that's it, folks. I know it's taken a little bit to get here, so thank you for watching. This was part 2. The conclusion. I have all intentions on putting up the conclusion. Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre versus Kenny Omega for the Undisputed Championship. All intention on having that posted up tomorrow. But, you know, things get in the way. But again, thank you for watching. Hope you hit that like button for us. And tune in soon for the conclusion of this season's Money in the Bank.